Now, I was scrolling down my timeline on Twitter and like I seen something happen to Charlie Kirk and they did that man something dirty. And this is all I got to say about this. No matter what somebody think, their opinion on things, you shouldn't have to suffer like that. What are we talking about today? I guess today, Charlie Kirk, he did a rally of some sort. And similar to the Donald Trump situation, uh, somebody tried to assassinate him. And unlike the Donald Trump situation, they actually fatally hit him. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, let's look at the news.
It happened in broad daylight at an event at Utah Valley University. As Charlie Kirk addressed the crowd, a single fatal shot was fired. I hear a pop. I just saw him grab, it looked like his neck, and there's just blood pouring out everywhere. And his eyes kind of rolled back. This video shows security rushing 31-year-old Charlie Kirk to the hospital. And the crowd ran for cover. It's traumatizing. It scares. I don't even want to go to school tomorrow. President Trump confirmed the death on True Social. Kirk was a rising star in conservative politics and a fierce ally of the president's. He was a co-founder of Turning Point USA, which advocates for conservative politics on university campuses. Well known to CBS News chief Washington analyst Bob Costa. I have covered Charlie Kirk for a long time. Have spoken to him at so many political events over the years. This is someone who has galvanized conservatives across the country. He is seen as someone who was really able to gather the Trump movement, especially those under 30, and make them into a force. Students streamed off campus as news spread. And from both sides of the political spectrum, lawmakers condemned the shooting, calling for an end to political violence.
And that's what it's all about. Now, we talk about, on this channel, mostly we talk about street things, but it looks like more political things are getting more gangster than street things. You know what I'm saying? But I come from, whether it's politics, whether gang politics or regular politics, I'm interested in all that. And Charlie Kirk is only 31 years old. That's a very young age to be assassinated. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't very fond of Mr. Charlie Kirk, but I did look on the internet, the Twitter space, and I didn't really see a good response. Let me show you. This one right here. People want sympathy for Charlie Kirk incident, but him and his supporters never showed sympathy to those pushing to fix gun laws and other countless school mass shootings. Now he become an example of why gun laws are needed. This is the brutal truth of America. Again, I didn't know what he said, but I could just look at this. I kind of cringed when I seen this tweet. And let's check it out again. It's somebody else. He said, me liking every tweet making fun of Charlie Kirk. Which isn't funny at all. This is a young man, young political man, and he didn't have to suffer from that fate just to prove an opinion, you know. All right, that's just enough. But when we look at this, um, when they was talking about his stance on gun rights, I guess. So that's what people were saying. So this is what he had to say about gun violence. They had it up here. I wonder where they put it. Oh, here it go.
I think it's worth to have a cost. I think it's worth it. I think it's worth to have a cost of, unfortunately, some gun deaths every single year, so that we can have the Second Amendment to protect our other God-given rights. That is a prudent deal. Now you can.
All right. Now, knowing that he said that, it is something mentally unstable. Like he said, the motivation of the man who shot Charlie Kirk isn't clear, but he's probably in the mental unstable. What's clear is another example of American gun violence. Let's check out the talk. See what the hell they got to say. I know y'all wonder.
So they posted a up close video of Charlie Kirk getting popped, and I'm gonna be completely honest with you, gang. I don't think right here would have. For context, you go on my X to see it and come back here so we can finish. This old man was accused of popping him, and the old man keeps repeating, "I have the right to remain silent. I have the right to remain silent." A lot of people on social media are the opposite of.
And I said I seen that. I thought the old man did it, but it was confirmed that it was a sniper somewhere, like just like the Donald Trump situation.
Sad about this happening to him. He's a Republican who hosts these debates at schools where he argues about gender, colorism, the crime rate, what the definitions of what it means to be a man or a woman. He was at Utah doing one of these debates. All you heard was a loud pop, and then you see him go like this. Then you proceed to see it was really, really bad. I don't even want to describe it because I know I'm going to get flagged. God forbid, but he will be leaving behind a wife and 2 kids if things turn worse. Right now it says critical condition, but again, the way it looked, bro, all you can do is pray to God because I'm telling you, it did not look good.
It didn't look good for real. Well, I look at one more.
When they said Charlie Kirk got smoked, I thought that, he got grazed or something. Somebody probably showed up with some fake ammunition. Maybe he got hit in the leg at the worst. He got full on dog tapped. I had no idea.
All right, they going to win. I think I seen this one earlier. He probably a little bit more respectable.
So we do got an update on Charlie Kirk, and unfortunately, he did not make it. Charlie Kirk has passed away. Like I said before, love or hate the guy. He probably said some things that rub people the wrong way, but words is words.
Right.
He should have been unalive like that. Then you got to go into what is really going on. I seen the video. They were talking about, the big T words and shit like that. And
the big T words.
then all of a sudden, pow! The video is highly graphic. I cannot show it. But just seeing it, you knew that he was not going to make it. And this is what I really want to get into, y'all. So the person I showed on my last video on this situation, he was not the shooter. So why did they grab him up, handcuff his legs and his hand, pull him to the vehicle, just to come to find out that he wasn't the shooter? Shit don't make sense. I am hearing he got hit with a high-powered rifle. And y'all, this is weird. Somebody let me know if this is true. This allegedly was a tweet by him in 2014. Did I just get shot by AR-15? Feels like it. Like I said, I don't know if this is true. Somebody let me know in the comments. So you got to ask the question, was Charlie targeted because what he represented, what he talked about, or was this orchestrated randomly? This also make you think, if you're a political figure or someone that just carries a lot of weight, that talks about a lot of shit, and you're in public a lot, you need to be careful. I say that to say this. Kamala Harris is on a book tour. Donald Trump took away her Secret Service rights. So if I was her, I would be extra careful because shit like
I wouldn't be. To me, I wouldn't be worried about Kamala Harris because I think it's coming from allegedly coming from the other side, and he's talking about things that they stand for, like like the T word, the gender thing. Like when it comes to gender, the gun violence, and everything, it looks like Charlie Kirk is like a younger version of Donald Trump when it comes to that aspect. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I think political people are more gangsters than people in the street, and they got a lot of ways of doing it. They got way more money, and they could orchestrate things way better. But that's just my opinion. But rest in peace, Charlie Kirk, and that's all I got to say about this video, man. Rest in peace to Charlie Kirk. I hope his family, get over this hump, and yeah, man.